What's up, people? This is your man, the Luminary, and this is another The Truth Stands Where It Stands. Now, I'm coming at you a little different today because, I just figured I got to take out the trash, so hold on, give me a second. But let me let you examine my trash real quick. Hold on. Come take a trip with me. Hold on. Let me look at it. First of all, look at how filthy my house is. Look at this. Look at this. Ain't this just a shame? Look at it. Just look at it. Ain't that just a shame? That's my groove box. Then on the other side here, we got some more of my stuff here. Ain't this just a shame? Look at this place. This is just disgusting. Look inside of here. See? Look at there. Look what I got in there. Anyway, no. But what's more important is what I got right here. Here's my trash. Look at it. This is all the crap that I got to put out because I got trash collection tomorrow. I mean, look at it. You got Mr. Goodbar. We got one of my Rip It drinks, got, let's see, what's this here, if y'all can see it, Slim Jim, it's got a bunch of other junk in here, well, toilet paper, just a bunch of junk, but it just got me to thinking, what junk do we have in our lives that we need to clean out, that we need to let the Lord deal with? And I'm going to tell you a couple of mine. One, I, from time to time, have dealt with sexual lust. Every man has, and I'm no different. And this is the junk that the Lord needs to clean out of my life. And this is the stuff that God needs to deal with. I can tell you another one I have is fear. I'm very afraid. I'm very afraid to do what the Lord wants me to do for him. Why? Because I'm weighed down by so much of the filth that I have. The filth of my life is my own need to preserve myself, even though Jesus told us to lose our lives for his sake. The whole notion of I still have this thing in me that wants to be rich, wants to be popular, wants to be known. And sometimes in order to do the work of the Lord, it requires for you not to be known. It requires certain humility. And there's a whole bunch of other sins that we have. There's a whole bunch of other junk in us that we have that we need to let the Lord deal with. And we need to self-evaluate, to see what the Lord needs to deal with, what the Lord needs to handle. See, you got a lot of people in this world that believe that, you're going to sin and just keep sinning, so, you might as well not even worry about it, whatever. No, that's not what the Bible tells us. The Bible tells us in 2 Corinthians 13:5 to examine ourselves. Now, I know it says to whether we be in the faith, but part is we're to examine ourselves. This isn't a message about whether or not you're saved or whether or not you are unsaved, because every Christian sins, every Christian falls short. But the proof of evidence, one of the proofs of evidence is according to the first letter of the First John. That's the book right before Jude in Revelations. Is that we're sensitive to the sin in our life. So I want to ask you, what trash do you need to get rid of? So I'm going to allow the Lord to get rid of all this filth that is in my life, all of this trash. You know what this trash also represents? It represents the weight that so easily besets us. And you know what the Lord told us to do with that weight? To lay it aside. So I want to encourage every Christian to get in their prayer closet and deal with the sins that in your life. He said to let not sin dwell in your mortal body. That's Romans 6:12. So which means we have an obligation to handle sin. He said if thy right eye offend you, you pluck it out. If thy left hand offend you, you cut it off. So this is how we deal with sin. So give me a second. Let me grab my trash. Hold on. Put my camera back over here. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take the trash right here. We're going to take it out. We're going to put it out over there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to then pick up your word and you're going to eat and you're going to feed on it. And then what you're going to do, you're going to sit down before the Lord wherever you are and you're going to pray and you're going to release. And then you're going to walk the path of righteousness. I'm your man, the Luminary. The truth, it stands where it stands. Stop chasing the lies.